Hayden, we've asked this question a number of times this year, but ask it again now. Are you a midfielder forward, or a midfielder at this point of the year?
Yeah, I've been asked that a fair bit, and it's still the same answer. I think I can play both. Play majority in the forward line and still pinch hit in the midfield, and hopefully have an impact when I go in there.
As the year's gone on, more forward, less midfield. Is that a fair assessment of where you've been?
Yeah, I did move and play majority forward after about around 5 or 6, and then just because I need to learn the structures a bit better and stuff like that, and I think I've started to do that, and I'm getting a bit more time in the midfield now.
It'd be a pretty pleasant place to play with Matthew Pavlich in the form. Easy to be able to get around his feet, and he would obviously be drawing a fair bit of attention at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's not the best playing under Pav because he marks all the balls, so I don't get much of a crumb. But no, it's good, and it's good having Michael Walters down there too, another nippy small forward, and it does help out to have someone else like that there.
I was going to ask about Walters. His game on the week, a nice return for him, and you played a bit of a mentoring role, a fellow small forward, with him as well.
Yeah, I'll try to help him out where I can, and he's what he's gone through to play last week. It was all on him to go back to the waffle and fix the mistakes he made, and he's done that, and now he's come back and he's played a great game for us. But now it's just the start. He's got to continue that on, which I'm sure he will.
What was the message that playing in the leadership group in particular had for Michael during that time when he was away from the club?
It was like I said, it was on him. He had to go back and fix it, and he did. He pulled his finger out and he went and did the hard work, and he's back playing.
How can you see the two of you working together, well, not only for the rest of this season, but after that, and combining for a really strong sort of forward duo?
Yeah, hopefully it will be a really strong duo, and he's. I think once we get a bit of chemistry working together, which just happens naturally. Small forwards, we know what we're going to do most of the time, so it's good. We work really well down there. Sorry, we work really well down there together, I think.
You not only come up against GWS, but your old teammate, Reece Palmer.
Yeah, Reece boy, I might have to go out and have a few words with him, but he's, we're still good. We're still good mates, and we talk, just about every week. So, we have a bit of friendly banter out there, I'm sure.
Does that make it a bit more interesting? Have you spoken to him this week or throughout the season?
Yeah, like I said, I spoke to him nearly every week, but haven't spoken to him this week. But we're out there for 4 points. We'll be professional out there, but after the game we'll shake hands and have a chat.
Have you seen his year, I guess, at GWS?
I haven't actually seen that much, but from what I've seen, he's getting a bit of the ball. So good luck to him.
Has being in the leadership group mellowed you yet, Hayden?
No.
Still the same person?
Still the same person.
What about the second suspension? Did you have to sit down and sort of have a look at things after that as to whether, maybe cog it back a little bit?
After every game I sit back and have a look at what I've done wrong and what I've done right, and silly things like that shouldn't happen in the game, and I won't be doing that from now on.
You are an instinctive player though, and you tend to go at things very hard. How do you manage to cog all that back and still maintain the instinct and the sort of stuff that makes you
You can't really cog it back. That's the thing. If you play on instinct, it's a split-second decision. Sometimes I make silly decisions, and hopefully most of the time I make good decisions. But I'll do my best not to make those silly decisions from now on.
Hayden, how does the team look at GWS? Because obviously the win is what you want, but there's also a lot of talk about percentage for the boys. I mean, do you go out there knowing that just winning might not be enough in the end?
We go out. There's nothing. There's an easy game of AFL. Every game we've got to go out there and play how we want to play. Percentage boost would be good, but we're going out there to grow as a team and to play well like we played last week.
Do you have to, because of given where you're at, and it could come down to percentages? Is it still in the back of your mind that you can't take your foot off the pedal at all, and it is a good chance now to?
We wouldn't every week. We don't want to take the pedal off any week, so that doesn't come into it. We want to play the way we want to play, and if we get it, like I said, we get a percentage boost, sweet. If not, as long as we get the 4 points, we'll be happy.
How far down the track are you to being able to play the way Ross wants you to play, unconditionally, 4 quarters, all 4 quarters?
I think we're getting. Well, for me personally, it was hard to grasp how he wanted us to play, and over the whole season we're just learning more and more every week, and I think eventually when it clicks, we're we're going to be a pretty hard to stop, hopefully.